Scalar.
And I'm the First Language in Cosplay, and tonight we are watching with you guys Code Geass episode 5. What happened last episode?
Dramatic entrances.
Yeah, that.
The birth of Zero.
Oh,
Zero.
gosh.
Zero. I don't know how to pronounce it yet.
Lelouch has such a taste for drama.
Yes.
He's such a drama queen, literally.
He saved Suzaku, but he made this a spectacle. Like, he wants to be known and seen by everyone. And he knows, like, that's what he needs. Like, he needs his new name, Zero, to spread. If his goal is gonna work eventually, you know? He's taking them further than what they've been doing, which is terrorism, but he wants this to be war.
He wants to start a war.
Yeah.
Damn.
So he saved Suzaku, but Suzaku ended up going back to the Britannians, saying like, I'm going to stand trial like I was supposed to.
I want to change Britannia from within.
Exactly.
Not from the outside.
It's kind of sad, but well, it's sad because now we know they're gonna actually fight one another. But yeah, Lelouch is still, you know, he's got his plans and he's starting to manipulate things a little bit, and he's in it to win it.
Also, the green-haired girl is back.
Yes, true.
I don't know for why, but she's back.
She showed up at the end of the episode, so let's see if it has to do with this one. All right, let's go. Oh my God! Now they can talk. Nice. Oh, apparently from the thumbnail of the next episode, they do. Oh, watching this episode, I just realized that I'm really tired.
Yeah,
because I was like, ugh, the entire time. And I literally thought it was the same girl. Like, no, you guys are going to be screaming at me through all the comments, and then you're going to be like, I didn't watch till the end. But I'm sorry. Okay. But, to be fair, they are still from the same family. So
we met the second princess, Cornelia, the one who might know about Lelouch's mother murder.
And now she is there, like, in the city.
And she seemed freaky creepy.
She is badass, though. Like, she's been, you know, conquering places and stuff. She is fighting. She's not just standing back like Clovis was doing. She is actually there, frontline, and she's taking care of stuff herself. So, in a way, I respect that. Now what does she stand for?
Back down a bit.
What does she stand for? I don't know if she actually cared about Clovis's death.
Third Princess Euphemia, well, it's...
I love her.
I don't think that Cornelia cared about Clovis' death per se
She cares about
a personal level. She cares about the pride and the appearance of what it did to the royal family, though.
She cares about someone standing up to the family. I think, more than anything. Like, since Zero basically publicly said... Like, oh, I want war between us. Like, I'm going to take you down. He basically said that to everyone. And I don't care about your rules. I don't care about your protocols. She's just like, you dumb bitch. I'm taking you down. So, yeah, if she's like that, I wonder how the first prince is.
Damn. As for the third princess, Euphemia, she seemed really nice. Someone who could really want to change the world and have a good income. No battle, like no war.
When they met the two Brits that were basically taking pictures of a memorial, like a place of sorrow where people go to mourn their loved ones, and they're just standing around having fun and taking pictures. I'm like, shut up.
You know what I think is that even in real life we got people like that.
Oh,
They go to places and show old memories. Old histories, and they take happy pictures and photos.
You know, we see people who go to the Holocaust Museum and they take selfies and stuff.
Or the Auschwitz camp.
Yeah, that. And they take, you know, they kiss and stuff and take pictures, and I'm like, do you even know where you are? Like, this show, I gotta admit, this show is very real when it comes to how they portray other people. Like the people in wartime, like even what's been happening in the army, the people turning on their superior because some guy showed up and mentioned something and he freaked out and then he followed the order that he gave him to just, you know, give us Suzaku and leave, and he did that. So they think, oh, that orangey thing might be something very interesting and he's not telling us, or he's hiding something, so they don't know and they start being suspicious. It just goes to show that trust doesn't go a long way in their group, and Lelouch knows just how to destroyed
how
them.
would you react if your spirit, if you think your spirit is hiding you stuff?
Oh, I would be pissed too. Like, I mean, if I'm fighting in the military and my life depends on the information I've been given and stuff, I would be pretty pissed to know that my superior has maybe betrayed the country I'm fighting for, or has been hiding information that could have helped us win the war and stuff. So, I mean, I that's why I understand why they all turned on him. I think it's a bit, it just goes to show that, like I said, trust doesn't go a long way in their group. So they are easily turned one against the other, which just goes to show that Lelouch really knows how to do this. Like, that's the thing. The way he's saying, "Oh, I'm taking them down," and she's like, "With one Geass, you won't be able to." And he's
to do it without a Geass.
Exactly. Like, I've been preparing for this. He knows what to do. He's been planning this for years.
I wonder how he would have started a war without the Geass, though. Because
I mean, just his identity could probably start a war.
Yeah.
If he shows up in one camp and he's like, hey, I'm fighting for you guys. Like, people are going to be mad and freak out. Which is very sad if you think about it, because you see the two sisters, Euphelia and Cornelia, right?
Euphemia and Cornelia.
Anyway, the two princesses, they talk to each other, and even though, well, at least in Cornelia's case, there is not much love shown, they still have a decent conversation, and they call each other sisters, and they're being nice to one another. And I'm like, and here's Lelouch, who lost his mom because you guys didn't like her. And like, he really got the short end of the stick. Like, I'm very sad for him and his sister. I mean, as much as we can say he's gonna be an anti-hero here, like, he's gonna start a war, and like you said, he and Suzaku, they both have the same goal, but they don't have the same means.
Yeah.
And Lelouch is ready to face the sacrifices that it's going to take. He believes that someone needs to win, so one of them needs to lose. And to lose, I mean, you need to
die.
Kinda. Be destroyed. So he's ready to accept the consequences because he's been through so much. But he was forced down that road, I feel like. There is no way that he became friends with Suzaku if both of them were so different when they were kids. He grew up into that guy because of what happened to him, because of what happened to his mom, because of what his sister is going through. It's kind of sad. Like, so many people are comparing him to Light Yagami from Death Note, and I'm like...
I think, yes, just with the girl on the rooftop.
Oh yeah, from what he's doing now, of course I see a comparison, but... Let's just say that Light fell into that state of mind because of, because of the Death Note, yeah, but there is no one who forced him down that path. He took that path himself, and then he suffered the consequences. I feel like he's gonna have to suffer the consequences of his actions now, but the reason why he chose that path was because he was forced to take it. He was
being led to do that.
Exactly. So that's a difference. So far, I think
he still chose to answer through violence. Like with Suzaku, his father died in the war.
Yeah,
he could have chose to fight against Britannia and with his people, but he chose to go with the peaceful path.
I think the difference is in Suzaku's way.
Seek out revenge.
In Suzaku's case, you can see this as, oh, there's an outside country that doesn't understand us. They're different. And instead of trying to understand how we live and try to make peace, they try to change us into them. So I'm going to go inside their camp, and I'm going to try to show them that we can be friends, that we can work together. Whereas Lelouch is Britannian. He's like, oh, I don't care about what they think or what it. My family tried to kill they did. My family killed my mom. My family wanted us out. My own people did this. So there is, I mean, I think the shock of the betrayal was worse for him than it was. And I mean, he still lives with a little sister he loves dearly that goes through a blindness, and she's in a wheelchair because of what happened. So... Yes, but it's very, very interesting, like, to have this parallel between Suzaku and Lelouch. They both have the same speech. I love when they do stuff like that in shows. And they have the same speech, but they, like you said, they both went their separate ways and chose a path for their own. And I love both of them, but I can actually see, whereas in Death Note, I cannot get behind Light ever. Like, I love Elle a little too much, and I think I cannot understand Light. But in Lelouch's case, I can't talk tonight. In Lelouch's case, I think I can understand his character a lot more, and I enjoy his badassness.
He's the Dark Knight.
It's so funny to watch him interact with that green-haired girl. That girl, I don't know her name.
She's so mysterious.
Cece. Yeah,
Cece.
It's so funny to see him interact with her because he cannot control her at all. She is playing with him.
He doesn't take his bullshit. She cannot be controlled by the Geass.
He's using his deep
do
voice.
Whatever the heck she wants.
Yeah, he's using his deep voice. He's trying to intimidate her, and he's like, "Hey, we need to talk." And she's like, "Good night." I'm like, "This is good." He needs someone like this, because if he was all powerful and everyone always listened to him, he would get, old pretty soon, pretty quick. So it's very interesting to see this, and he's being himself with her. So I think that leads to maybe a good friendship or a good relationship in the future, like a good thing between the two, so they can be allies at least. Because she's not seeing the mask he shows to everyone else, and he cannot manipulate her. But I think he needs her because she's at the source of his power, so she has the answers he seeks.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. So that was episode 5, guys.
Yes. Good. I think that was a very good episode. Like, for once, we got time to breathe a little bit. And
for once,
I'm not saying it's bad.
The only time that we could breathe in an episode of Code Geass.
No, but I'm not saying it's bad that in the others it goes very fast. But I think in this one I got to appreciate the characters a lot more, and I got to understand the information that was given to me, even though I was tired and mistaking characters for another character. Yeah, don't be too harsh on me for that one. Anyway, but I really enjoyed that episode.
All right.
Yes. Let's go and see what happened in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
So go click and subscribe. And if you don't want to, the next one will be up next Saturday on YouTube. So see you in a week, guys.
Yes. Bye.